Hey guys, so I know I told you in one of my other videos that I was going to be using those ugly cups to go ahead and make something kind of special. So that's what I did this morning. I printed out a design that I'm totally okay with if it doesn't sink in, because I have a special thing that I'm trying to do with it, and I don't know where I put the glue. It's around here somewhere. I'll find it in a second. Anyway, so if it doesn't sink in all the way, that's okay, because we're actually going to be rhinestoning over this. I've been wanting to rhinestone cups, but I haven't had the courage. So we're gonna try it together. I actually have some leftover diamond gems from a couple of diamond paintings that I've been doing, and that's what I'm gonna use on my cup. And I'm really excited about the design. And it's gonna go on, if it looks good, it's going in my Etsy shop. If it doesn't look good, it's going in the trash. That's a lie, it's gonna go on my shelf. All of my cups are mess up cups. Anyway, so yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get this unwrapped, and we're gonna look at it together. Okay, well, I am actually officially impressed with the quality. It's not up to par as much as the small shop I use, but also it could just be the image itself, because this image was from, I bought off of Etsy. This image I used Canva for, but the colors are actually pretty vibrant, a lot more vibrant than I expected them to be. I didn't line it up like I thought I did, but you could just ignore that. So yes, I'm impressed. I'm actually not going to do the entire tree. I'm just going to be doing the lights and the stars and everything. So I'm kind of excited about that. If you're looking at this and you're absolutely loving it, my sister-in-law's dad made it for us, or for my mom, and I just kind of stole it. It's PVC pipe and pool noodle. It's really nice because it kind of just holds the cup for you. The way I did this one is I heavily taped and then shrink wrapped using my blow dryer, and I made sure it was super, super, super tight and hot. So I kind of did a, what's it called? Prepped or primed the design like a lot of people have been doing lately with the t-shirts. I've been doing that as well. So yeah, let me grab that glue and some rhinestones and let's get to work. Okay, so right now what I'm doing is I have two different kits I use to store my gems for diamond paintings. This came from my second set, which I got both of these off of Amazon. This is my favorite set. This one's just a backup set because I'm working on 3 of them right now. I get bored with one and I just hop around. But these are the leftover gems. So what I do is I purposefully only put them in Ziploc bags because this one has little... Let me try to do this. Oh, I'm hitting stuff. I don't have enough room. I need a bigger desk. Okay, anyway. So this one has these little holders. The other kit has these, and so what I do is when I just have like ones that don't fit all the way, they stay in. Of course, I can't find it now that I'm looking for it, but they stay in the bags that they come with, like those roll bags. They stay in those versus me putting them in Ziplocs, like this. They stay in these. I don't take them out because that way I know they still go for a kit. I probably should write the name of the kit on there, but anyway. So sometimes what I do with the diamond paintings is I try to use these up with the diamond painting, like I'll put them whatever, but right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my cup. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to try to pull out some reds, some blues, yellows, and some greens. I actually have this green, which would be so cute. And I might mix it with this one just to kind of give like a, you see, like that kind of effect. So yeah, I just have just a bunch of random colors. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to match them up with the cup, and then I'm going to put them on the side in here so I know that this is specifically for this, because it's not going to have the key information on the top, which I use a little mini label maker for. So yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Okay, that was absolutely tedious, and I despised every second of trying to figure out colors. But anyway, so these are the colors I'm not using. I put all of the empty bags, or if there was way too many, over here, so that way I have them for whatever I don't use. If there's ones left over I don't use, these are all the colors I'm going to be putting on here. Okay, so I don't even know where I want to start. Let's do, I guess from the bottom up. So gem tack is what I've seen a lot of people use. Oh, I thought this had a thing on it. Doesn't it? I can see it. What's the... Anyway, gem tack is what I've seen a lot of people use. I've been scouring Tumblr groups, seeing what other people are using. Some people use epoxy, some people use, I think some people even use resin. I feel like that would be messy, so we're just gonna stick that over there. I've also seen people use smaller bottles to drop this. I'm probably gonna pour it on like a piece of, this is just parchment paper, or butcher paper from a shirt the other day. But yeah, I've seen people use smaller little things because they said if you put the gem down and it squishes out, when it dries, it says it dries clear, crystal clear, but I don't think it really does. I think you can see around it. So I might actually test it like on a piece of paper or something and see what it does. And yeah. Okay, so something I did off camera is I went ahead and wiped it down with some isopropyl alcohol just to make sure that there was nothing on here that was going to mess with, okay, I can see how that kind of comes out thick. I just wanted to make sure there was nothing that was going to mess with my design and sticking abilities, whatever. So I'm going to take this and see how I can dot. Okay, and then let's just, I have a gem right here. Oh my goodness, this is gonna aggravate me if I can't pick these up with these tweezers. I don't want to use my finger. I don't think, oh, let me get one of those little dot pens. I was worried this wasn't gonna work because of it not being a, okay, but it sticks wherever you put it down at. Okay. All right, well that's cool. So I can use my little pen. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and I'm going to work from the bottom up. So I'm going to be doing my first color, which is going to be that orange. Now if I can remember what color I picked. I want to say it's this, like, I want to say it's this one. Yeah. I tried to match the colors either as closely as possible, or I tried to pick something that I thought would coordinate well. That was my goal. Okay, so I'm just going to pick up a little bit of this glue, and I'm just going to kind of schmutz it around. I don't want it to get too, okay, and then let's get a little dot. Although I guess if it dries clear, it's not going to be super, like, because the cup is shiny anyway. Guess it won't be too noticeable. God, I hope this dries clear. I really should have tested this out first. Okay, So I'm gonna go ahead and do some more cup in the hyperlapse, like in like fast, so you're not sitting here just listening to me heavy breathe. But yeah, this is not gonna take me one day. This is gonna take me probably several days to get through. This is not a quick, easy cup. This is just something I wanted to try out and see. So when it's complete, I'll do hyperlapses every time I add a color in. So yeah. Hey guys, so this is the final product of our Gemtech usage. Review, it's a 10 out of 10. I absolutely love it. It does dry a little quick, so you have to work in small sections, but I mean, that's totally fine. Gives you a little bit more control as well of what you're doing. Really liked using the rest of the leftover diamond painting gems. That was, you know, a nice little thing. This one will be listed in my Etsy shop. This one will be $35. It's a one of a kind. I probably will not be making another one just like this.
Mommy,
I see. I know she's smelling the flowers in that book, huh? So yeah, so this turner is the $5 tumbler turner from Dollar Tree. It's okay. It's not my favorite. It was really hard to put together. There were absolutely no instructions, and you can watch my struggles because I made a video on it. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe. Also, if you could share, that would help me out a whole lot. I will have most of the things I use listed down below in the description. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for crafting with me.